Come on in. Like, comment, subscribe. Y'all know what we about to do, man. We back on the new channel again. Back alive. So y'all, man, slide through. Come mess with your boy. Hit this button. Call my friend. See what she got to say. Y'all probably ain't heard a word I said.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
What is you got going on? You over there acting peculiar and shit.
What you mean?
I'm gonna call you short then. I'm like, what is you?
Oh no, I was handling some business. I had a mobile dispensary at my house.
Or what?
A mobile dispensary. What's up, y'all? I had to get my medication. But what I was calling you for, and I'm hate you missed it too. Um, at the time I was calling you, I had a special guest over here on the show.
Who?
Who you think?
Huh?
Yup,
On your show.
yup. Not her face.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't put the face on the show. The belly made appearance.
But her voice was on there.
Yeah.
So y'all just gonna play this. Y'all gonna play this thing on out, huh?
It's too late not to.
Okay. So if y'all enlighten the other people that it might be a possibility.
Um, I'm waiting for her when she ready to do that. I'm a supporter when she do it, but I can't do it for her and I can't make her do
Well, I wouldn't suggest you do it in person.
it. Hey, I started to tell her what you said today when I was like, hey, Miss Curl said that if it was her, she probably move around and then break the news and be like, nah, what's happening?
Now, ain't no problem. I would.
Well, yeah,
I'd be standing over there at my mama's house.
her mama in Texas.
She can be talking. I wouldn't give a
I
shit
shouldn't
if
have
she
said
was
that.
on the moon.
Well, she ain't going to
Or,
Texas right now.
some of my relatives that's right here in Little Rock.
She she
I'd be or a hotel room,
she
one of
come
my
she come
friends'
over here.
house. Okay. Don't get your mama blowed up by some bullshit, okay?
My.
Okay. Don't get your mama blowed up. Cause your sisters them gonna be mad at you for your ass. They gonna call you some PUNKs if you get their mama hurt.
I'm not even gonna speak about that.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna speak about that. How y'all doing, man?
So y'all dancing with man. When I first found out I was pregnant, I had been figuring out my exit strategy. Ain't no way in the hell.
You the cop the
I
doctor?
couldn't I couldn't sleep. Shit, I wouldn't be able to sleep. And I'm telling you this. And I'm telling you what God loves. And I'm one of them people, I don't quiver easily, but shit, when I know, when I know what I know, what I know, what I know, I will be, you know, I was, when I knew that me and you started sleeping together and they was in the joint, I would have been, I would have either got one of them letters and I'd have been moving from that current residence.
That nigga, that nigga was in the county. And that nigga was in the county.
I'd have went up there and told him, long as he was locked up, he couldn't do nothing.
Man, why you want to do the man like that? Just because she was, you got to realize, that man was in jail. We had been doing this for some years. You don't go break up with that man just how you went to jail.
But you break up when you know that you got some special circumstances.
But the thing is, that wasn't when he was in jail. It might have happened when he was there. We trying to find out. But right now, we just ain't getting no legitimate answer. So I'm like, hey, you're going to have to go with my way.
They know you, that she knows you the one ain't getting no legitimate answer. Because she knows. Let me tell you something about shit.
You gonna eat that chicken right in my face, huh?
I'm hungry, shit.
Punch your little bone up. Whole goddamn bone just fucked up.
You see, I ain't playing with it. Look.
Look, naked ass bone.
See how clean that bone is? I'm not playing with this chicken. But, see, I don't know how they do it. I can't, like, when I was started cheating on my husband, me and my husband was not sleeping together. And I was getting ready to get a divorce. Now,
different strokes for different folks.
And my ex-husband decided, after he found out I was cheating, he decided he wanted to stay. Well, I told him. He should have left then, because I was through then.
Hey.
When a woman starts sleeping with another man, she normally through already. So I'm trying to figure out what they done. If you don't plan on leaving, what you cheating for? Then somebody find out they been hoodwinked, bamboozled, lied to, all that, they might snap. You don't never know how folks gonna act.
That man always go to the worst.
Yeah, because I read a lot of stuff like today.
That man might be over there shooting blanks and wondering, damn, I wish I had enough courage to let my wife get pregnant by another dude. Bam. Lord bless.
You like to write books and shit, so you be sitting over there.
That's wild. Well, I got killed with little hopes and dreams. Man, I'm trying to make it all right. You know what I'm saying? It's a baby involved, so it got to be all right at the end of the day. I can't accept nothing less.
Let me tell you something about reality. No, the fuck it don't got to be.
I'm talking about on my end, hey. If I got anything to do with it, I'm trying my best to have something to do with it. It's gonna be all right. And I'm not going the gangster route, but I'm just saying that it is a route.
But you over there with that sprinkle of fantasy on that bullshit. I'm like, oh no, you gonna be. I need you sprinkle it on that.
I'm just optimistic. I'm just optimistic.
That ain't no damn optimistic. That's some crazy shit talking about. I wonder tell me he over there shooting blacks and if I can be okay. But I'm like, you just sprinkle that fantasy on that bullshit real quick, didn't
you? Shit. Yeah, we back, baby. We back. Oh, God.
Because if you was talking to me with some of that dumb shit, you'd be telling me the same thing.
What you mean?
Because you went in on me when I told you about that dude called me, but you know you don't want that man.
Yeah, but you was distraught about a motherfucker you didn't want. And I just had to open your eyes like, hey.
I
You been running around all this time feeling bad because a nigga didn't want you that you didn't want. It'd be different if you really wanted the nigga and he didn't want you.
You talking that other man? I'm talking about one of my exes.
Oh, you talking about the nigga that you talking about the nigga that been calling that is trying to get back in where he never should have been.
Nah, he ain't trying. And you know what? I don't know what he doing because he comes sending me a picture himself today. I just looked at it. I didn't even respond to it. I didn't say nice. I ain't said nothing because I'm like,
but get what,
like I said,
but get what you didn't do. You didn't cut all ties in communication because you still getting pictures from a nigga that you don't want to get pictures from.
I'm trying to figure out what's your motive.
It don't matter the motive. That's why I said that's the problem. You trying to figure out if you know you don't want to fuck with the nigga, the fuck his motive. That's how you get caught up. It's the curiosity. You see how it's so easy to give advice to other people? Yeah, he wants some of that young. But this is the thing about it. She already know that. She already know the nigga wants some of that there. But she like, nigga, I ain't fucking with you. But he been coming at it so long and getting turned down so long that she still entertaining the shit like, I'm just trying to find out what the hell make this nigga think his game really that good. And I'm like, look, that curiosity is why he's still shooting that game at you because you still listening. It's a cat and mouse game. She said, what you mean? I said, because he like, hey, how you doing? You like, I don't want to talk to you. And then a year later, he like, hey, how you doing? You like, I don't want to talk to you. When he start hitting you up like, how you doing? And that shit come back, the number you have called, that's when he gonna quit. When he stop getting that response, I told you, you gotta realize, it's some niggas out here that just want any form of communication. You don't have to be on the same term with them. You don't have to be agreeing with them. You can be cussing them out. Good enough. That's all that. I said, you might not realize. This nigga been chasing you 16 years getting cussed out and turned down. It might be 16 other women he doing the same shit to and don't mind. He know he ain't finna get a yes, nan day, but he gonna send that message out. Cause somebody gonna be like, boy, if you don't quit texting my phone and now you know I don't want you, that's good enough for him. I told you. It's some niggas in the joke that's looking at women with all their clothes on, swearing up and down. Everything she do for him. Bro, she ain't even noticed you.
But I'm trying to figure out, if you think you still tell them, you know I know. You know I know you're lying.
For him?
Mm-hmm.
Right. That's what I'm saying. And you still trying to figure out.
But you know what?
Ain't no reason. Ain't no reason.
It's a lifelong puzzle. You just don't know. And there's a lot of women out there. It's a lifelong puzzle. Because.
And a man will tell you right now, you can sit through the rest of your life trying to figure something out. Then a man will come by and give you the secret of the game. Ain't no answer. You asking me some shit I don't know the answer to. Why y'all do that? As a man, why y'all do that? Hell, I don't know. I got women right now that at 2 o'clock in the morning hit, and I'm going through Facebook, and I run across one of these women, I will hit them up. But guess what? Let's 6 o'clock in the morning hit. Nope. I see that same female, no good morning, no hey, how you doing? None of that. I don't want your ass. I wanted your ass. At the time. Don't want it no more. I hit you up next time I want it. And you might turn me down.
How do you think that you, just like people, like we talk about when you fumble somebody. When you fumble somebody, and then you later on, and then Little Rock so small,
don't nobody care about the size. See, that's what you be thinking. You think Little Rock so small. Nah, it ain't. Your circle in Little Rock so small. I leave this motherfucker right now. I get to West Little Rock. It's 45 minutes later. You talking about small? Shit. That's why I didn't get away with some of the shit I do. Shit, this motherfucker really ain't small. There's some places that's a whole lot bigger. But shit, it's some motherfuckers in Little Rock I ain't never seen, never heard of in my life. They whole family. It's some whole hoods I ain't never been in. I ain't never kicked it over there. I'm 40 years old. I ain't scared of none of these motherfuckers. It's just some spots I ain't been, I ain't kicked it.
I'm saying, you can be sitting up like I was sitting up at work. Right today, this woman don't know I know this man. But women be telling you stuff, people be talking. Don't know they even telling you about the person.
But see, what you gotta realize. You work in a beauty shop where all the talking go down. Beauticians and barbers, we know everybody. So yeah, it do seem a little smaller to us, cause we deal with people that the average person not gonna deal with. On the average day in a barber shop, I might deal with a police officer, a lawyer, a garbage man, the mailman, the nigga that work at the gas station, a single parent, a couple single mothers might come through here. You go to your job, or the average person go to their job, they not dealing with that demographic of people. They gonna deal with the people at their job, and that's it. We see different people every day come through this door. We learn all their business because they gonna sit there and talk and tell all their damn business. But everybody don't got that privilege that we got. So it seems like the town's small to us.
And then somebody telling me, it's been over the years. And I told him, I said, you one of them people, you be all in folks DM. Last time I heard you be all in folks DM trying to see if they thirsty yet.
That's basically what dude doing with you. He checking back to see if he gonna catch on with the more. But what I'm saying is this here. And this all I'm saying. As long as you leave lines of communication open with this dude, his train of thought will always be where it's a will, it's a way. Because guess what? You done seen The Price is Right before? And you done seen goddamn me, what's that other, The Wheel of Fortune? That wheel they be spinning. You don't always land on that 100. But if you keep spinning that bitch, you gonna eventually get it. And that's how he feel. Every once in a while, he can spin your goddamn wheel and see if he gonna hit you one day. That's just how life is.
And my son said, Mama, you be doing the nanny boo-boo.
You got to break that one down, because my mind went to a place I don't even think that's where it's supposed to be at.
Now, he said the nanny boo-boo means, like, I'm like this here. I would be friends with everybody. Just because we used to do this or that, we ain't gonna do it no more. So we can be cool as a fan. I help you plan your wedding. I'm that bitch. I will help you plan your wedding to another woman. I'm that kind of friend. And I stand in as your best man with my dress on up there with you if you need me like that, cause I'm gonna be a friend. But then, and I tell
it's certain motherfuckers I can do that. I can't do that with everybody. That's just being real though.
And I ain't do it with anybody, cause I ain't got no feelings about one way or the other. And so,
but that's what I'm saying. It's some motherfuckers, I got some feelings in there. They ain't all good feelings. Some of these motherfuckers, you think bitch, I trip your ass walking down the aisle. And then still let you marry, nigga. I don't give a damn about you getting married, but I just want your day to be fucked up. Fuck you. Yeah.
And see, I ain't gonna even do that. I'm gonna, like I said, I have to plan the wedding.
Me too. But I'm gonna put some habaneros in that motherfucking wedding cake, and I'm gonna step on the train in your wedding dress and hope that motherfucker rip off and your panties got a hole in them.
No.
Yeah. I'm gonna get your baby daddy drunk, goddamn me, at the motherfucking at the bachelor party and sit him in the room with Big Booty Jody. And the yeast infection.
See, I ain't gonna do that. I'm cool, cause I'm like,
well, I'm devious. I'm just playing, y'all. I ain't gonna do none of this stuff.
Just like, I ain't mad at you, but I'm not gonna let you, cause, and then, to me, it would be, and see, what folks don't realize, too, with me, in my mind, if I ever let you put your hands on me again, to me, that would be humiliating, because...
Phyllis, man, you missed the show earlier. Go ahead.
I know, I already know we done, you ain't no good, so why would I turn around and let you? And you done showed me, and undoubtedly, that you ain't no good. And
I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying you, but have you ever seen a situation where a nigga was abusive and he changed his
Mm-mm.
ways?
Mm-mm.
You ain't.
Mm-mm.
Now, have you ever seen a situation where a nigga wasn't abusive and then one day all of a sudden this shit just happened out the blue? Cause I ain't never
I
seen it.
heard.
I ain't never seen it, but I had a homegirl that told me some shit like that. She was like, look, said the nigga that she was married to, growing up all through like junior high and high school, this nigga was her best friend. Said they ain't date and none of that shit during high school. She dated other niggas and all this dude was her best friend. She said when they got to college, that when they started dating, before college was over, they was married. So they started having their kids and all this and that. Say, dude flipped on the wedding night.
Mm-hmm.
Say he flipped the fuck out on their wedding night. Like everything was everything. They went to a casino, like hotel casino type shit, Las Vegas. I don't know where it was, but it was hotel casino type shit. Um, she was like, when they get to the room, and he changing clothes. She thinking they about to get to, you know what I'm saying, doing what they do. Cause she told me that she was a virgin. And she had been saving herself for marriage, even though she had dated these other dudes, she ain't never had sex with nobody. Well, she ready to do what she's supposed to be doing as a wife. And when they go upstairs, dude was changing clothes to go downstairs to the casino to gamble. And she
Mm-hmm.
said something to him about, baby, you better go downstairs. Man, she said this nigga turned around and beat the blood out of her. Like was stumping the shit out of her in the hotel room. Tell her, bitch, you gonna tell me what the fuck to do? I'm your motherfucking husband. I got papers on your ass. Shut the fuck up, do what I tell you. Dude, just weed the fuck out. And she said that the ass whooping and shit like that shit did not stop. Like even when I was
Why
talking
did
to her,
she? No, but why did she stay? If you got beat
she
down like
she
that
didn't tell
the
me. She said,
first
listen,
time,
listen, listen, listen. Let me explain because it get worse.
it shouldn't have.
It did. Just listen to me. She said
Mm-mm.
she was fucked up because she had knew this nigga then all her life and she ain't never seen no shit like this with no other woman. She ain't never seen dudes fighting dudes, women, kids, polar bears, none of this shit. So it fucked her up. But she said she started working. She was working at Tyson in North Little Rock. She said dude came and got a job there with her. So like everywhere she went, he was right there. So bam, she go get her second job. This nigga go get the second job with her. So they together all motherfucking day, all motherfucking night.
Now you gonna tell me you friends with this person all these years and you didn't know he was
Nah.
a semi nutball?
Oh
Okay.
no, I'm talking about now. This was when I first met her. I ain't talked to this woman in years. But uh like even back then she used to be texting me, she was at work. She be in the bathroom texting me talking about this shit. And I'd be like, man, what the fuck you better leave? I can't leave in this month. He gonna try to man, you silly as hell. Man, I'd be gone.
That first ass
Nigga,
whooping.
I'd be gone. What the fuck you gonna look at her.
That
I
that
had to move
first.
out my mama house as a kid, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Because of them ass whoopings. And that fucked me up because I just seen a big head ass midget looking ass nigga on YouTube. It was like a short. But he was like, man, I used to have so many knives under my pillow and under my bed. And I'm thinking to myself, nigga, that sound like me. I used to be sleep with knives and shit under the pillow and shit. Cause my stepdad used to beat on a nigga, he had pulled a knife on me, so I started getting knives to protect myself. But he was like, man, I was sleeping with knives and shit under my pillow. And my mama started asking me, she was like, damn, nigga, where all the damn knives going? She was like, why you got all the knives in your room? And he was like, man, I was trying to figure out a way to tell her. I couldn't tell her, man, these knives, because my dad be beating my ass. And I know one of these days I'm going to grab one of these knives and I'm going to fuck him up. I got one shot. I'm like, nigga, I swear to God, that was my motherfucking story. And I done already told this story on goddamn me YouTube. So motherfucker can't say, oh, nigga, you know, hell nah, bro. I done already told this story.
But my thing is this: if you jump on me and I'm like Mark Murdoch about this shit, that's the man, one of them TV preachers. That first ass whooping, and I got my hand on that doorknob. Why didn't you wait around for the second ass whooping? That's the part I don't have. If this motherfucker fight, that's the last fight we finna have. I'm finna, and the wedding night, oh,
Real.
and come out stomp, and then you done stomped on me too.
But this is my thing about it. This my for real shit. Most women don't realize it don't usually be the nigga with the anger problems whooping your ass. It's the nigga with the insecurities whooping your ass. Insecure ass niggas that be jumping and beating on their women.
And see, insecure people.
Insecurity causes you to do a whole lot of shit out of character.
Now that I when I look over certain things, because just like last night I was listening to something on YouTube and the man was like, you know, men get with women and then they start, and I thought about what we were talking, then they start telling you, well, you don't need to wear that no more. And, you know, when they start, look, it's little things. And just like I have people that I know, excuse me, you know, there's certain moves, you know, men make when they start running off your friends. Now your friends is a problem. They start separating.
Can I explain something to you real quick? Let me explain something to you real quick. Now, this is the thing. And I know where you're coming from, and I feel that, but let me explain that side of it. That's like today. Baby mama pull up. She got a dress on, kind of short. I'm looking like, now you cute now, but you pregnant as hell. You don't need to be out trying to be cute. That little bit of that dress on, that dress ain't short no more. You got a belly now. But if I would have told her, hey, you don't need to be wearing that, she'd be looking like, oh, see, you trying to tell me how to dress. My thing is, when a man starts making you more important than him, then he started giving a damn how you dress. He give a damn how you look, because now you a representation of him. Like, that ain't just some girl I'm having sex with no more. You got my child in your stomach. You represent me. So when you step out with me, I need you to look accordingly. I take so much pride in the way I look. My shoes got to match what I got on. I buy shoes all the time because it got to match. Can't go buy a shirt and, well, if this don't match nothing, I got to go get something. So when I see you, it ain't the fact that you don't look good. You do. You don't look appropriate no more. Not to represent me. Yeah, that sexy shit is cool when I just want to get some. But what I'm saying, when I make you more than just a get some, now you represent me. So you can't just be sexy all the time. Sexy is when you trying to attract niggas. No, keep them niggas away from you.
No, sexy is, you know what? When a woman feels...
Women don't get it. Women like to be sexy and then don't want to equate that with sex.
It's not.
You crazy. Sex is the root word to sexy. Yes, it is. Sexy means you're attracting a person sexually attractive. That's why it's not attractive, sexually attractive. It's different. Everything about sexually, sexual, sex, sexy, that's all in one category with itself. It don't go. No, see, that's what I'm telling you. Women like to feel sexy and don't want no sex around it. Get out of here with that. No.
Because when we feel like that, we at tip top. We running like a fine-tuned engine.
And you ready to play with a man. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. Men and women different.
Nothing to do with no man.
Exactly, but that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's where you're wrong at. No. That's where you're wrong at. Let me tell you something. Right now, it's Friday night. Then at 9 o'clock, you got millions of women putting their lipstick on, getting them eyebrows right, putting 10 pounds of eyelashes on, getting their lace front just right, fuck them dress, fuck them heels. Gonna go out to the club sexy as hell. And then sexy to attract all these niggas. Might want a nigga to buy a drink, might want a nigga to buy a dance, or whatever you gonna do. But guess what? You want a nigga to do all that, spend the money and all that. You attracted all of what he doing with what you did, but you don't want the sex. Knowing when he buy that drink, when he ask for that damn, he don't want to buy you no damn drink. That man don't really give a damn if you drink a glass of water. He want the sex, and you know that. That's why you put the fucking heels on. You didn't put the bottom of drink heels on. You put the fucking dress on. You did not ask me for a dance dress on. They don't even have such a thing as to ask me for a dance dress, but they got them fucking dress. Every female got a couple of them. You 64, you got one or three or 35. You probably done sold some. Not some ass, some dresses.
I don't mind dresses. Well, I have a sexy flair about me anyway. So.
And what I'm saying is that attract men. And you don't always like what it attracts.
But I've always, but that, I dress to make me feel good.
I understand that.
Good.
I understand that, but what I'm telling you is this here. I'm telling you, you have a man and you have a woman. And then you have a woman that will go and put on to her the eyelashes, the makeup, the dress, everything, the fingernails, the toenails, the spray, all this, knowing this is what attracts the man to want to have sex. You're not going to tell the lioness in the jungle that when she get to going around purring and rubbing up against this lion and spraying her scent all over the place, when he come around to have sex, boy, I don't want to have sex with you. Man, he gonna kill your ass. Bite your damn head off. That's what lions do to the lioness when it's time to have sex, when they get the trip.
I know I have but when I'm getting dressed in the morning or getting dressed, I want to look neat, but I don't be thinking about, oh, so-and-so gonna find me. It's a man in the store. I walked in the store today. He said, good night. I went and bought that chicken. He was like, I wasn't expecting that. He's an older man. And I said, I turned around here, moved the buggy. I heard it moving. I turned around. I said, hello. And he said, ooh, hey, with your fine ass. I snicked, I smiled. I said, thank you. How you doing? He said, without. I said, okay. And I kept on going. I don't think, you don't think every day when somebody, and I don't think everybody just say something to me want to have sex with me. Now, I have had to.
You too old to be so naive now. I said, you too old to be so naive now.
No, but it ain't naive. Every man that look at me don't find me attractive. So if you don't tell me.
Miss Carol, let me tell you something. You too old to be naive now. I'm telling you the truth.
That's not naive.
Hey, it's a million people over here in YouTube telling you the same. They screaming this shit at the screen right now. Hey, some of them want you, and you acting like you don't know it. Somebody wanted somebody. I can name one off the top of the head. I know it's somebody down in Mississippi always saying something about Miss Carol and how fine she is. And when y'all gonna put her on the screen, and I gotta see her and tell Miss Girl I love her, as if she gotta. But the thing is, you're not gonna go back and erase all the stories you told me back from way back in Cabrini Green when you were young about how the dude wanted you and how the dudes used to have dudes scared to talk to you and was gonna do, and then you gonna tell me, did nobody want me? Yeah, they did. You already told me they were scared to talk to you. There was a couple people around the block that was going to do something to somebody if they were trying to mess with you, good or bad.
Was going to smash them.
That's what I'm saying. So you don't get to come back and tell me, did nobody want me?
No.
You telling me right now, listen, we just had a conversation about a dude that been chasing you and getting turned down damn near 20 years. Instead of doing this, sniffing around and ain't smell shit.
He don't want nothing.
You say he don't want nothing. He wants something. He just ain't getting it. But he's still trying. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. Women block out the fact that they do all this shit to attract sex. because they don't want the sex. They just want the treatment that a nigga puts forth when he wants sex. Nigga go the extra mile when he wants some. Nigga treat you a lot different when he think he gonna get some. Nigga treat you a lot different than he do with that bunnet on than he do with that lace front on. With them lashes versus them non-lashes. With them lips puffed up, them lips not puffed up. With that ass sitting up and the BBL ain't there. It's a big difference between a wonder bra and a sports bra. That's why they make them. That's why women buy them. You know what day you want to wear a sports bra and what day you want to put on that Victoria's Secret.
Say something to me.
The average man not gonna say nothing to you. That's what I'm telling you. I'm not even an average man. It's women around this world that look. I swear to God, it been plenty of women I've been in the restaurant and I done seen them like, damn, man, woman ain't noticed me. And I done sat here in my whole head worked out what I would say if I was gonna go over there, but I'm gonna find the excuse not to go over there. Not because I don't want them, but because something in my damn head ain't made my feet go over there and my mouth say what I need to say. And my confidence ain't where it need to be at right now. If you'd have called me last night when I had that fit on before these waves got fucked up, and I'd been on your head. But right now, I know my nails dirty. I don't want to walk over there and get embarrassed. Women ain't got to deal with that. Women will walk up on you with a bunnet on and walk past you, and niggas still be like, huh? Hey, baby, what's happening? Damn, you fine. In the grocery store, and guess what the woman gonna say? Thank you. He ain't want me. Man, that man just broke his neck to come over here and tell you, damn, you found a motherfucker, and then you walk up like, oh, he ain't want me.
There was a man in Walmart about a month ago. And when I seen him the first time, I said, okay. Now, I've been in Walmart 1,000 times. Rarely do I keep coming up the aisle. You know, I might see a man one time while I'm in there, maybe, you know, but about the third time, I told dude, I said, you follow me, ain't you? Mm-hmm. You follow me. I told him, I said, but baby, what you don't realize is I'm a lot older than you think. So, I said, you may think I said, if you look at this white ass hair, you'll know for sure that I'm up there.
Let me ask you a question. On a daily basis, look, cause she acting naive again, y'all. No, hold on. You telling this man, baby, I'm too old for you. Let me ask you a question. About how old was this man?
He looked like, he said he was 50, 49, 50, but he looked like he was about 30 something.
All right, so look, even if he was 30 something, in the last, no, look, in the last 3 years, how many 30-year-olds do you think they tried to holler at you?
You don't even want to know the answer to that.
I don't need to know the answer. I just wanted you to say something like that so you will be able to understand. Quit thinking these men don't be trying to holler at you, don't be wanting you. These men and these boys. Cause I bet some 20s have been on your ass too.
Oh, no, it was 3 little boys at the mall. They was walking behind me. I was walking at the mall.
Like this.
And I'm not saying you.
She, they on her head like, she.
And so they were walking behind me and they were saying something, and I turned around.
That shit. Man, what you say?
What did you say?
I'm waiting to hear what you had to say.
No, you said something, but I didn't hear what you said. Well, I turned around. I said, "How old are you?" He said, 20-something. I say, add all 3 of y'all ages up, and you'll come up with mine. They look like, damn. I'm like, I know you 20-something years old. You
but what they say though. But what they say after that, because I know if any one of them like me, they had something to say. I got to come back.
No, they was looking at me, they were stunned. I said, babe, I'm in my 60s, and y'all need to, but I was like.
I'd have been like, so is you trying to say you need all 3 of us? That's what you trying to tell me? 'Cause I think I can do the job by myself.
And one woman, she was like,
Nah, he wasn't ready.
one woman I've seen on Facebook, you know how they had these groups, and the woman said, somebody said, how young would you go? And she said, this lady said, then they run these group over 50, and she said something about 26. I said, oh no, I had to get right out of town on the damn rail. Like they used to say back in the day, get just straight right out of damn town.
How low you ago?
I have,
How low y'all ago?
been with like somebody that was, and we dated off and on for like 5 years, and we still friends. But we not that kind of friends.
You ain't say that. You ain't say that age though.
He about 39 now.
How old was he then?
When I first met him, about 34.
So you really were dating somebody that wasn't even born when you were like 26, 27?
They was probably just born, because he around my son's age, and my son found, but see, then they had some street history that I didn't know about.
Oh man, don't tell me you were with his partner.
No.
Not that oh man, the type of nigga I used to be right there. Nigga messing me, I go get with their mama. I told you I used to mess with older women like that.
And so now me and him was friends, and then my son took a tablet from the house. My father knew that, because my father told me, he said, if you gonna date, you gonna have to date younger. I think I told you about that, because he said, you know, me and my age don't have, just like that the older man said something midnight, that's the first time an older man in a long, now, no it's not, but the other person did something, I'll tell you about that, but that spoke up like that tonight when he said something to me. And when I turned around, I was like, hey, I said, thank you. And then I laughed and chuckled about it. Then another man in the store that I know, he said, what did he say to you? I said, he just made my day. Because he did. He made, you know, he was the first man that gave me a compliment today. So I was like, thank you. And I laughed or whatever, but I know I don't like men his age. And everybody has their preference of what they like, you know. Just like
hey, the old man came through, made her smile real quick.
No, right. And just like my ex-husband, I don't know why I keep saying my husband, my ex-husband. He would be jealous if I went to the store. But what I like about my friend now is he knows how to handle me. It's like he knows how to talk to me. Even though he's younger than me, he knows how, it seems like he knows how to talk to me. He knows how to handle me. He knows emotionally and everything. And I'm like, man, you got more suave than folks my age. Because men my age be
lame as here trying to buy some.
I
said, lame as here trying to buy some.
And be having and they be having that grumpy. And I remember women used to tell me, you know, when a man be real grumpy, what are you laughing about?
Oh, something somebody had said on her.
What they say?
It was two. Monday two. That nigga say I had some, mama.
He had what?
He said I had some, mama. I think he was
what that mean?
I think he was talking about the suave.
Oh. But yeah, he know how to handle me. You know, I text him something, and when I texted it to him, I didn't think I told him, I said, every time I think that you come back and show me you got more integrity than I do. Because when I text what I text, I told them normally when I text folks this particular text, they going on about their business. They don't call back and smooth it. I mean completely just, you know, I mean, and was smooth with it. I said, oh yeah. Every time I talk to you, you get some kudo points. You get some real brownie kudo points. Cause ain't no
You know what he gonna get
man,
next, goddamn. What's up with it, Pepe? I said, you know what he gonna get next.
Look,
I ain't gonna speak about it.
he got the whole ball game. Cause it's been a lot. I told him I didn't expect to hear back from him. The fact that you picked the damn telephone up and called me.
She thought she ran her young nigga. Oh, young thing turned around like, ah, get in line. And she said, I get in line.
I mean, just grabs the
Now she on here
game
glowing, telling us about it. I mean, and he was just wild with it. Yeah, now who glowing? Now who's smiling and shit? Yeah, now who's smiling and shit? Talking about me.
Oh, you should have seen you was blowing like a new light bulb. Shit, you
Hey.
know, you gone. I knew you can tell when a man done just got some.
And you know what? She said right here, and I told her, I said, man, Miss Curl gonna tell me. Oh yeah, nigga. I can tell she came over there last night because you smiling, you shining. I said, man, all right, she came back.
You had a glow about your face. Yeah, you was out. Yeah, I'm ready now. Yeah.
Shit, I was. Hey, then we said, but.
I said, oh, okay. She done came over there. I can tell.
The look on my face, I'd explain why I'm still where I'm at doing goofy shit. When you be like, why? You see the look on my face, Dad.
She done been back over there today. She was out. No, I'm like, oh, okay. Y'all just gonna
I took her, my mama, and my baby sister out to eat today. I said I took her, my mama, and my baby sister out to eat today.
So all of y'all, now you making it a family thing.
She told her mama.
Oh, okay. What did her mama say? Girl, you better get. If that'd be my daughter that told me.
No. Look, no. I'm gonna tell you how this go. Cause her mama a real street nigga. So her mama was like listening to the story, and when she listened to the story, she's like, "Now let me ask you a question." And she's like, "What's up, mom? Your ass been creeping, huh?"
That was your mama saying.
Nah, that was her mama asked her. Like, your ass been creeping, huh? And she was like, she told her mama what the business was. She was like, yeah. And she was like, do you know what it was? She was like, she was like, damn. So that when she was asking, she was like,
see, y'all gonna be
let me see.
That paternity court shit.
Her mama was like, let me see a picture of this nigga. So she sent her mama a picture of me. And I'm like, what she say? And she was like, after I sent the picture to my mama, she sent me back a text message like, thank God. And so I'm like, damn, what she mean, thank God? And she was like, she didn't want to make sure whatever we went, she wasn't going to have no ugly grandbaby. So I'm like, damn, I'll take that as a compliment. She was like, yeah, mama say you cute. I'm like, mama grown ass man, I ain't cute. The baby going to be cute.
I said that to my friends. I said something about cute. He talking about don't. I ain't cute. I'm like, okay.
I'm a grown ass man. I'm handsome, gorgeous, and all that other shit.
But if that would have been my daughter and she said, well, I'm not sure about, I would have said, baby, your plane ticket is at the airport and you just get what you can get to put back up with you.
On the cool, really what her mama said was, she could come back up here.
She finna get, cause if you and her keep on.
Mama, like, she would come back this way.
She coming to regulate. I would too, probably, because I'm like.
Well, I gotta still be glowing. when I talk about this situation.
Okay. And you over there trying to sprinkle that gold dust on that bullshit. I'm like, okay. That man's gonna come. That man gonna turn into the incredible. I was just reading today. I don't know what the man came from New York to see this woman, but you know with these phones and things, you can and these trackers and shit say, dude.
You right, I might need to buy her phone.
Mm-hmm.
I said, you right, I might need to buy her phone.
By her phone. Cause dude tracked her with the phone.
Put on my plane.
Tracked her location with the phone. And I just read that on my Facebook and killed him. Killed dude. She didn't kill him. I guess he killed him for coming down there.
You know, it's kind of dangerous on this side of town, though.
It's dangerous on our side.
I know, but I'm just saying, for outsider now, you come around here around where I'm around here now. You don't want to come around here now. You know.
But my thing is,
you're dangerous around here.
When you know. If I was her mama, I would have said, girl, go in there and pack your suitcase. Tell him you finna go on a trip to see your mama. Something wrong in Texas. And get your suitcase and your ass on that airplane until we can fix it to you. And then that's a good time to make that call. Baby, I was doing this, and I'm pregnant, I know, and I don't want to hurt you, but I'm not sure of whether this is yours or the other man. Then she stay up there about 2 weeks, give him time to get over himself.
About 2 weeks?
To get him, well, hopefully he come to some kind of, after he done drank and smoked and stuff, and got over his little hurt feeling. Maybe you can come get your furniture and the rest of your shit with your mama and your brothers and them, and then you might get your whole them. Because I've seen when Oprah was going on, this woman tried to leave this man. He left her and her mama laying in the yard. What?
You know, these days, you don't need all them people. You need all them people.
That's why I say, don't mess around and make your vote. Because this woman, her mama was going with her. She was on Oprah. Dude shot her.
I'm still me now.
He shot her in her face. Her mama, I guess, called herself being protective. He killed the mama. I told you he left both of them laying in the yard, and but he didn't kill her. But let me tell you something. Her nose was missing. The top lip bar was missing. Right, because he shot her dead in her. He was trying to kill her. And then it was another story on there where the girlfriend caught some. She went over there to pick the girl up, the woman up. But she caught some of the backlash too, because dude threw some acid up in the car. And some of it splashed on the girlfriend's face, but that woman he was dating, boy, acid and skin don't go together.
Right.
Because he melted that woman's features right off of her face. But
there's some more shit that can do you like this.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Y'all gotta give him a month or two. And then I would tell him while I was up there in Texas.
No, because look, you give him a month or two, then what? He gonna sit back and have a month or two to think about how to get your ass.
Okay.
That's how I am. That's how I feel. Like, man, you do something to me and then tell me, and then you come back a month or two later, man, I got a cake back for your ass. It really ain't safe to come back now.
But my thing is, with these trackers and things, and she just riding up over there, parking up at your house, like modern technology don't exist. You motherfuckers is crazy on a good day.
It do. It exists. But then you got some niggas who, you know what I'm saying, they don't even know what their wife be doing while they sitting at home playing on modern technology. Okay. You said it right. PS5 ass nigga. You be talking to that girl ain't even in the house no more. Baby, bring me something to drink. Baby. Baby. Ah, shit, she must be asleep.
But my thing, and then wouldn't no man be in my house with them toys, kid toys. Remember,
That used to be.
Wouldn't no grown man be in my house with no shit like that connected to my TV.
It's different now. Men got their own house and their own TVs. Their wives can't tell them they can't play no video games. Cause guess what? I'ma just be real. I'm not no game playing ass dude. But that's like a man telling you, ain't no woman or man gonna be up in my house playing make believe, painting her damn lips like a little kid, putting makeup on and wigs and shit, dressing up, playing dress up. Them kid games. Them kid games.
But if you over 30 years old, you need to put that down.
You know, it's people. You know, people get paid millions of dollars to play them games.
That's what I'm saying. I was just gonna say, unless you get paid to do that,
but
you in some kind of gambling contest.
But let me ask you this: so, is you telling me that the kids is playing basketball when they get older, if they don't make it to the NBA and get paid, they shouldn't go to the gym and play ball no more because that's a kid sport? No, okay. Okay, I'm just saying.
But you to sit up on an electronic game for hours and you ain't getting paid, if you ain't in some kind of
niggas go to the gym and play basketball for hours and ain't getting paid. They having fun with their friends playing ball. The same game they played as a kid.
And you know what?
What's up?
Too much of anything is too much.
I know. But I'm just saying, I'm not going to let you take them video games like that because I know, even though I'm not no gamer, you know what I'm saying?
But if you over 30 years old and you ain't getting paid, and you just sit there all day, well, just say some folks be sitting up all day and see, I had a friend, she had been married to a dude 10 years. And he set up like that. I'm like,
She's 64, man. We're not gonna change her mind. She didn't grow up in no video games like this. So to her, it's an electronic game hooked up to the TV. It's not an escape or outlet.
Not in 1970, it's 1980.
Right.
That shit wasn't even.
But that's just like, you got some people who ask me like, bro, how you sit up in front of the damn camera talking to yourself all day? And I'm like, man, I know I'm looking at myself, but I'm talking to so many other people. Man, that's bullshit, man. I wouldn't do this shit, man. But do what you do, bro.
If you ain't getting paid, that's like at a certain point in your life, like at about 30, something 30, when you start coming up 29 and 30, in my mind, you start assessing things, and just like they say, a child, you know, once you get grown, you put away childish things. If you ain't making a living at doing this here, then it might be something you do for an hour or two, but not nothing. You come home, you know, you sitting there all day on a Saturday or Sunday or whatever, any day.
That's what you do to relax. What are you supposed to do? I said, that's what a man do to relax, then what is he supposed to do? Just find a different way to relax to appease a woman?
No, but shit, by that time you gotta be seeking knowledge on how to better.
Okay, well, put it like this. This is what I'm saying. Because you got women who sit around and talk to their homegirls all day. And I can be like, you know what? How do you sit and talk to these girls all day when you got women on The View that talk to their friends all day and get paid for it? You sit and do the shit for free. And you be like, baby, I done been at work all day. When I come home, I'm just talking to my homegirl. We just kicking it and woo-woo-woo. I done made my money for the day already. Let me relax and do what I do. Same thing happening on this game, except you don't understand it. Just like the man don't understand how y'all sit and gossip all day. That's what y'all do.
Some gossip you don't even want to hear.
Right. Some games you don't even want to play.
Just like at work, I work in a beauty shop. The music loud, they laughing, all kind of stuff. I'm sitting over in the corner. I sit over in the corner. I got my journal and I got 3 books that I'm reading right now. I read
Right.
I'm going to college. I might read this one for a little while, then I read this one because I'm studying something. I'm trying to learn something. And I'm self-discovery. But at a certain age, if you just like they sit there for hours and hours. Say you come home for a year, you doing that in the evening when you come home. Then another year go by, you doing that. You existing. You're not, because to me, when you come home, like once you do relax and get through, that's creative time. If you ain't got kids, that's time to show them, go back over what went over at school and try to, see how they working things out with themselves. But to me, once you go to 30, you start trying to learn things, especially as a man. You want to, and women too, you want to put away your folly and get serious about life, because life is finna get serious at 30 years old. So you can't, and some man is sitting up playing on them games. A woman is not really, a woman is not really going to have a whole lot of respect after a while, because you're not leading. You're just existing. You're sitting there, and if you do it more than an hour or two, that's really a distraction.
I'm not going to agree with that.
Okay.
I'm not going to agree
have
with
a problem.
I'm just saying, because you say, well, if you do it more than an hour, and I'm telling you, it's like that. If you do it for 5 hours, that 5 hours could replace 5 hours of other bullshit that other people doing every day. But since it ain't a video game, it's not getting called out. Just like I was saying, if you going to go play basketball and you ain't getting paid for it, or if you just riding around bumping music, or you just sitting around smoking, or whatever you doing.
That's another pastime, like I guess they probably do it in Chicago too. But see, when I lived in Chicago, I didn't have no cars. I had cars. They were sitting in front of the yard, in the front of the house. I just didn't drive them because I had no, in my mind, I had no need to drive. But
right. Like I was telling baby mama, I'm like, the only time I play, I ain't even got a PS5 yet, because I don't really be playing the shit. I got a PS4. The only thing I play is Call of Duty and Mortal Kombat. And I play that with my niece, because she would come in here while I'm smoking. Uncle BJ, let's play Mortal Kombat. And I'm like, man, when I'm done with my medication, I come in and play with you. I really be like thinking, damn, I would just give her the PlayStation. But then when she come over here, what the hell we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? You come over here now, all of a sudden you ain't got no reason to come running here calling Uncle PJ. So we can play Mortal Kombat and shit when you come over here.
I guess my opinion is like it is, because even as a child, I never played board games and stuff. That's not like Monopoly. Like
I ain't never really been into it.
It's like people used to try to get me to play Monopoly, and I wouldn't play, and they'd be like, well, I'm like, I don't play games. I never have. That's the reason I have the opinion that I have. I never played games with too much, and I learned how to play spades.
And this is the thing about it.
In college.
When we was young, it wasn't just us playing against each other. We bonded with grown ass men, uncles and shit, and other niggas' daddies and uncles over the game. That was how we spent time with grown men, playing the game with them. It was never just really like a kid thing to us. Once I got like to where I was going to other people's house, then I was always playing that game either with them, against their daddy, against their uncle, something like that. When it was just me at the house, then I was playing against my sister. Because my stepdaddy didn't do shit with us. Like, the only time we did something with dude is when he was in the living room watching a movie or something, and we slid our ass down on the floor and watched the movie with him. Other than that, shit, dude be in his own world, and we supposed to be in our own damn world. That was my first stepdad. My second stepdad, he'd do shit with you, but it always be some shit that you ain't have no business doing. It wasn't no productive, positive shit. He'd be leading them. Sometimes I swear, man, I sit back and I wonder, I be like, man, did dude really like just sit back and want to contribute to the delinquency of a man? Like, nigga, it's a reason why that's a damn crime. Because you grown motherfucker will sit back here and be fucking a kid up.
What was he taking y'all to with you?
Nah, look, it's like, you see how, like, I tell people the way I cuss. I remember clear as day standing in the backyard one day, like on the carport. It was me, him, my sister, and some more motherfuckers. It was all our age. He was the only adult. We cussing up a storm. My mama come out the back door and creep up behind me and get on my ass about cussing. He stopped that shit dead in her tracks and told me, hey, that's a man, let him cuss. I've been cussing in front of my mama and every other grown up since then. Is it a problem? Yup. But it wasn't a problem so long because grown folks used to ask me, boy, you just gonna sit there and cuss in front of me? You talk like that in front of your mama? You damn right. What you got to say about it? And I really do. So when it come down to me to argue with you, I'm fit to argue with you. And when it come down to me to cuss your ass out, I'm gonna cuss your ass out. And you gonna walk the fuck off and leave me the fuck alone. Cause yeah, I really do talk like this in front of my mama. Ain't shit she telling me, so it ain't shit you gonna tell me. And that's how it was. But do I regret that shit? Yeah. And I look at him like, motherfucker, you put that shit in me. Thing is, I went from being a teenager to a teenager that was out of school, to a teenager that was out of school in the military, to a teenager that was out of school in the military, that was out of the military in prison. I grew up talking like that, cussing like that, talking to people like that. So now that I'm 40-something, it's real hard to watch my mouth. Because I've been talking like this since I was a kid. With no pause, no stop. Shit, what you tell me? I've been out of school since I was 16. I ain't had no teachers trying to put no discipline in me, telling me, hey, nigga, this is what you need to do. This is how you need to dress. Pull your pants up. Man, I was out there in the streets thugging it. It couldn't tell me shit. And if you did, you had to fight. Nah, that nigga didn't love me at all, bro.
I never really played games. So, I just, that's my opinion. And I probably wouldn't even, I don't know, if I seen beforehand that this person be sitting around playing that stuff all day or whatever. I don't know how far things would go at that point because, but then, a lot of times, like most people, I just never play games.
Now, this is the thing about it. I tell you this. You do have a class of dudes that play the game too much. And when I say too much, I mean they girl want to have sex. They want to play the game. It's time to go to the restaurant. They still playing the game. Like when you was a kid and your mom like, hey, turn that shit off. Mom, hold on. I'm about to beat this. That's too far. You see what I'm saying? You got motherfuckers in the world that play Fortnite and they play this shit 72 hours at a time but they trying to drink Red Bulls and pop Notos and shit. Because they really off in this game.
That's too serious.
It is. But what I'm saying is them type of people is a different breed of people. Them motherfuckers really live addicted. Like them is the type of people who they live at their mama house and they play the game non-stop and mama bring them food to where they playing the game at. And they cussing her out. Bitch, I said it right here. Oh, I'm sorry. Like that shit is real.
And we not gonna live in my house like that either. I ain't never.
You not gonna have them up in your house like that for the simple fact that them type of motherfuckers don't meet people. If they do meet a motherfucker, you know where they meet them at? On their goddamn headphone talking on their game. Look.
I saw some woman the other day talking about that's how her and her husband met.
Yeah, let me tell you one of the stories. I got one of the stories like that. So look, when I was in truck driving school, it was this white girl. And she used to be on the Xbox all damn. When we went to school, This motherfucker, she on the Xbox. She used to give me the keys to her car and tell me just go do whatever the fuck I want to do. She be at the room playing the game. So she married to a dude who was way younger than her, a white dude. And I'm asking her one day, like, how y'all meet? And she tell me, you ain't gonna believe me when I tell you. I'm like, why you say that? She say, dude and me used to be playing this game against Excalibur or some shit like that. They used to be playing this role-playing game, RPG, on TV. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And talking to each other over the headphones. These motherfuckers fell in love playing the game and got married.
But you see that on, they had them stories on TV.
But this the thing about it. She was caught up in them games just like dude was until she came to truck driving school. But she still was playing. But when I tell you she got a ticket with me, dude used to be calling her crying, baby, you changed. We don't even play the game like we used to anymore. You used to call me every night. We sit on the phone and play the game. And I'm like, nigga, your girl be in my room at night. Fuck you mean? I need to quit this shit. But I was younger back then. That was like 3 years ago. Anyway. And we was out of state. You know what happened out of state, stay out of state. So, anyway. Man.
Love your thing.
She ain't had no baby, so we do stay out of state. She stay in St. Louis. There ain't no mini-me's running around St. Louis.
I'm going to give you about 5 more minutes, and I'm going ahead and go to bed. My body hurt. But yesterday I didn't finish my workout, and last night I didn't go to sleep. I slept, but not.
You can go to bed. I got a story to tell them anyway.
But I'm going to bed and get up because I got to work tomorrow. I need to take care of some business in the morning. But I'm getting food. And it was 1 o'clock before I went to sleep.
When last night? And then was calling me when the roosters woke up this morning.
But I woke up at 5 like I normally do, and I was like, man, I can't go to the gym today because I ain't had enough sleep.
We're going to get you some rest, and I'm going to get telling them this story real quick.
Yeah, and I washed my shit. I got to go in here. This one of them days, you know how you hate to put the sheets. I got to finish putting these sheets on the bed before I sleep on the mattress. I'm gone.
All right. Good night. She gone, yeah. So check this out, man. We're going to go and slide off on this. We ain't going to call this a dirty rotten scandal. This is Lillian. I'm going to tell y'all about Lillian, man. So, as always, since the information highway started, I was on this website, this on live right over here right now, tag. This was way. This probably like 2019. So look, I see this girl. And she ain't no overly beautiful girl. She ain't ugly at all, you know what I'm saying? She just normal. And at the time, I wasn't even paying no attention, but I seen her picture and I kept on going. So as time go by, I'm going to say probably about a year go by. And I'm steady seeing this girl picture. So finally, I stop and I chop it up with her. We get to chop it up with her. And she telling me how she's in college and this and that. She was going to the University of Arkansas, but she was supposed to transfer down to Little Rock. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's what's up. Some type of way, we get to kicking it up. We get to kicking it. She slide through. She was young. She probably like 19 at the time. I probably like 26, 27, 28, something like that. So, she get to coming through. I mean, we just kicking it, you know what I'm saying? We get like this. It used to throw me off because I ain't never really been into using females. So, the way it used to throw me off is we'd be riding and like, I eventually ended up helping her move into her dorm. Nigga was kind of loving that shit, I ain't even gonna lie. I come through, moving in, I'm looking at all the college girls. I still was in my 20s, but I was in my late 20s. So I'm looking at all these girls, I'm like, damn. They looking at me like, man, nigga, who you here with? I'm like, shit, your roommate. It's about 4 rooms in this motherfucker where I'm at. Her room in the back is like a room. It's kind of like an apartment, but every apartment got their own room. It's like a smaller apartment in the apartment. So her room in the back, I be in that business, posted up, chilling. Can't smoke in there, so I got to go all the way out to the building, outside to the car or something. She said it on the key, oh, you can keep the car, you can do what you need to do, go handle your business. I'm like she be trying to get rid of a nigga. I ain't tripping. I hit the hood for a minute, come right back though. I ain't finna just be kicking out of the car and shit. But she was like, damn, you wasn't gone but an hour. I'm like, shit, you act like you wanted me to go to Texas and your shit or something. So, you know what I'm saying? We was just always cool, you know what I'm saying? We was having plenty of sex all over the place, all over the time. Hotels, goddamn me room, dorm, car, concert, just all type of places. So, we used to sit and talk all the time. Like, we used to just literally sit and talk or ride around talking. And she would always tell me about her mama. And I was getting the sense that her mama didn't like her. You know what I'm saying? Like, one of them rivalries. You know how women be having a rivalry with their daughters and act like they don't realize it. It was like one of them. I also got the sense that her daddy was like the biggest star in her motherfucking world. She had a son. She loved her son. This nigga had the biggest dimples. Only thing bigger than hers. Now, as time go by, even though we doing nasty hunching all the time, we is not in a relationship. We don't consider ourselves in a relationship. We really call each other, and this before this shit was popular, we call each other twins. The thing about that is, we got that shit from Rugrats. I'm Phil, she Liv. Philip and Lily. So is Phil and Liv. We the twins. What's up, twin? What's up? That's just how we was. That was way before I ever heard anybody on the street calling each other twin like that was goddamn a term of endearment. So, I'm gonna tell you, motherfuckers used to take advantage of her. Like, I knew I wasn't the only dude that she used to be around, but the thing about it was, I could tell the other dudes that she was around was taking advantage of her. Like, I would see shit to be in her car fucked up, and I'm like, man, why is shit in your car fucked up back? I was just driving your car 3 days ago. The shit that's fucked up is in the back. Like, the motherfucker had these homeboys in here or something. Cigarette burns and blunt stains in the back. Who the fuck you letting you use your car? But that ain't my car, so I'm not doing all this shit. She told me one time I'm getting pissed off because she like something about she went to a little college party and shit. Motherfucker tried to get her drunk and take advantage of her. I don't think they did, but I think they tried. So that pissed me off. Now, look. I ended up whooping her. I didn't went to jail about that. I don't even know if she know this shit. We was in the mall. And the way the mall was set up is like you got the upstairs, downstairs, all that shit. But if you go all the way to the end of the mall, like one of the last stores right there was Foot Locker. You know, I'm spitting shit. When you come out of Foot Locker, like you walk this way out of Foot Locker, you got the mall, another store like right across that way. All the mall is open back up this way. The stores go around big ass circles and shit all that down that way. But right here, when you walk out to your motherfucking left, is a big ass opening, go all the way across. And it's like Dillard's, you know what I'm saying? Like you can walk into Dillard's. On the upstairs level, you can also do it downstairs, but we upstairs. Now, we go in the Foot Locker. My birthday coming up, September. Football season could start. September. She asking me what I wanted for my birthday. I told her, man, I want to go to the Razorback game up in Fayetteville. So she like, bet. You want to go to the game? I'm going to get the tickets. Let's go get you an outfit to wear. You know what I'm saying? Bam, I'm like, okay, we shoot up a Foot Locker. I'm like, man, she like, what you want? I see white Air Max. I'm like, man, them motherfuckers right there clean. We can come back and get them. She like, nah, we ain't got to come back and get them right now. I'm like, bet. So we get up to the front. It's some old peel-headed, bitch-ass nigga up here at the register like, ah, shit. Look who it is. What's up, Lillian? He like, what's up, such and such? He like, oh, my bad, bro. I'm such and such. You with her? I'm like, yeah. He like, shit. You with her? She must be buying them shoes. Let me tell you what, homeboy. You might well get these socks. You might well get these shoestrings, couple t-shirts. You want some t-shirts and shit? So I know she paying for this shit. You might well go and get this shit, bro. Cause she like that, bro. Whatever you want, you might as well go and get that shit. And I'm looking at her, I'm like, man, put that shit back, bro. I ain't getting up with these shoes, my nigga. And he was like, you sure, bro? I'm trying to tell you, I'm putting you up on game, my nigga. She a paymaster, bro. She gonna get you what you want. And I'm like, say, my nigga, I'm straight, bro. I'm gonna get these shoes. So we walk up out the motherfucking Foot Locker. And we shoot up in Dillard's because it's some Levi's. Like I told you, we getting the whole outfit. So I'm finna go over and get these Levi's. I'm really put dude out my mind. Yeah, it just so happened that when we bust up out of here and get off of Dillard's, we went right to the section of Levi's. Hold on. We run right into the section of Levi's that I'm looking for. So boom, Levi's and shit, I'm looking at these motherfuckers out of nowhere. Dude come around the corner, these black pants and striped motherfucking shirt. Hey y'all, bro, man, you finna get some pants too, bro? Man, I'm telling you, bro, you might. I should say, bro, we straight, my nigga. Oh man, I ain't mean no harm, bro. I'm just trying to let you know, bro. I'm just trying to let you know. So he bounced. We gone about our day. Now, my nigga just so happened to cut her at the barbershop in the mall. So I double back to the bar the next day. I go kick with my nigga for a bit. I tell him about the story about what I just told y'all. Bitch ass nigga down here at Foot Locker. Slide down there right quick. So I slide down there to Foot Locker. I don't go in. I stand in the mall, I'm like, hey, wait. So he see me. As soon as he see me and he do this here, and I hit him with the come here, I dip off in the motherfucking dealer. To the Levi's. Y'all know where I'm going. So Buddy come over around that motherfucking corner over there to the Levi's. And when he get back right there, pop, from the blind side. Did I do it? Nope. I did the rest. My nigga stole that nigga for the blind. Man, we stumped the shit out that nigga right there in Dillard's and went right back out the front door. Didn't even go back to the mall. Went right back out the door of Dillard's. Let this motherfucker lay in there, got him better leave out. Now, another thing is, me and Lily were having a whole bunch of sex. And one day she came to me and told me, Bill, I think I'm pregnant. And I was like, what? You bullshit. She was like, you happy? Like, hell yeah. And she was like, but I thought you, I'm like, man, fuck all that, nigga, I'm happy. So, we went through all that. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm like, that might have lasted like a month. I had a family reunion. So, I took out work. I dip out to the family reunion. I get up there out of town. We posted up, we kicking about a day and a half. I get a text message like, call me. It's from Lily. So I shoot outside, get away from the noise and everything, and I call her, and she crying. And she telling me, you know what I'm saying, what just happened in the bathroom, at the toilet, and what she seen. I'm trying to calm her down, but I'm really up here crying my damn self. I really hadn't told nobody but my mama, so I had to go find my mama and cry with my mama. Well, one situation that I ain't told y'all about dealing with babies. Like When I tell y'all that I be going through my depression shit and shit come back, it's that situation. Uh, Megan, when I was with Megan, I told her, cause we talked for a while before we ever had sex, and it had got to that point where I was like, I told her, I'm gonna get you pregnant. First time we had sex, and I'd be damned, we had sex, and that motherfucker was pregnant. At the hospital, we on FaceTime like this. She's sitting in the hospital, and the doctor come in there with test results and tell her, yeah, you pregnant, but your ultrasound showed that your baby is in your fallopian tubes, and we can't have that, so we're gonna have to terminate this pregnancy. And I was like, God, I kind of understood, but that shit hurt. My homeboy got a cousin. I didn't even know this was his cousin. Me and his cousin was chopping up. We was kicking for a while. You know what I'm saying? So we got tough, and we had sex one time. She was on some bullshit. I thought she was cheating, but turned out she had a whole baby daddy, a nigga that she lived with. I just thought it was, you know what I'm saying? I thought me and her was in a relationship, and she was cheating on me. Actually, she was in a multiple relationship, and she was cheating on him. So when I found that out, I let her go. I didn't think nothing else about it after I let her go. My best friend, which is a female that I mess with, Tria, Tiffany, Cash, and this ain't like the rest of them. Me and her we started out as a one night stand, started messing around, and we got like tight as motherfucking frog pussy. I'm talking about tight as 10 toes in one sock. So it was like love there. It was not like I love you, but love like I kill a motherfucker about you. So then just happened to be that my nigga that I be telling y'all about this, my nigga, the same nigga I was just telling y'all about, this is her cousin. So I'm over this nigga house one day, early in the morning. Matter of fact, she took me over to drop me off. We were living together. She had dropped me off at her cousin's house, get around the corner. About 20 minutes after she dropped me off, my phone rang. And when I answer the phone's like staticky, so I can barely hear her. But then it cleared up for just a second, I hear her say, Phil, I'm pregnant. And then the phone hang up, click. And I'm like, man, I done got Tiffany pregnant. What the fuck? And then my phone ring in. I answer the phone. And I'm like, hello? And she like, April Fools, nigga. And I'm like, man, you motherfucker. But that's the type of motherfucker Tiffany was. This motherfucker. Bro, it was April Fool's Day for real. I swear to God. This motherfucker hit me with the I'm pregnant on April Fool's Day. I couldn't even be mad because it was April Fool's Day, but I wanted to be like, you motherfucker. Son of a bitch. You motherfucker. Man, let's see what else. We still look. So Lil T cousin, the one that I said I thought was cheating on me, but she was cheating on her nigga. She disappeared. We quit messing with each other for about a year or better. In that time frame is when I met Tiffany. She did the April Fool's. Okay, but swing back around. One day, I get a bing on Facebook. That's back when the little thing used to be at the bottom of the page and pop up at their list, everybody you've been talking to. So, bing, shit at the top of the list. I'm like, what's up? Hey, big head. Oh, shit. I'm probably going to get some pussy. What's up with it?
I didn't under.
I wasn't talking to you. So she like, what's up with it? I'm like, man, what's up? Nothing. Then y'all know how slick females is when they be trying to throw them bills out there, how they need some money or something. Check me out. What's up? Nothing. Just chilling over here taking care of my new baby. Oh damn, you done had a baby again? That's what's up. Yeah. She about 2 weeks old. I'm like, okay, for sure. After I say, okay, for sure. Then what she hit me with. You ain't got to count it back. I got pregnant on Valentine's Day, February the 14th. So what you telling me for? You know that's the day we messed around. 14th. This was you, so it don't sound right to me. So she like, he go picture my baby. She look just like your mama. You know, baby expert. I am my mama expert. That baby don't look like my mama. Baby look light skinned, but she look baby light skinned. Not like she fit to be light skinned. Then you black in a motherfucker. I'm calm and brown. Man, my mama this color. That baby ain't, man, that baby like this color, like that's that baby white. You know, my mama full grown white looking. But it's me and the baby. Y'all know how I am with the baby. We didn't had these stories before, so y'all know when you talk about baby, I get to acting like this, glowing and shit. So I'm like, man, if I got a little girl, that's my baby. You need to be trying to bring it over. Nah, I don't need to be bringing it outside. I don't want it too cold outside. Okay, well, you need to be bringing it over here either way. You know, I don't give a damn. I might give a damn next go around, but right now, you need to be trying to prove something to me. Yeah, man, about 10 years later, I ain't seen no baby yet. Not saying she ain't had one because she did. How I know? Because the shit got so bad, she lied to me for like 2 weeks straight, but I'm going to come tomorrow. She ain't never come. Finally, man, I set my camera up to record me from the side while I had my laptop up, and I called her mama on Facebook. That back when it wasn't no messenger with Facebook. So I called her mama on Facebook, and I'm like, hey, I don't mean no harm, and I'm not trying to be funny or nothing. I'm like, man, my name is such and such, and you know what I'm saying, you such and such daughter and mama. Yeah, that's my daughter. I'm like, look, man, I'm calling you for this reason. Your daughter hit me up a couple weeks ago and told me that she had a baby a few weeks ago, and that the baby was mine. Baby looked like my mama. She's supposed to be bringing the baby over here to see the baby and all this and that, but I ain't seen no baby yet. I said, man, if that's my baby, I just can't go out like that. I need to see this baby. So she was like, Phil, let me tell you, my daughter's a goddamn lie. I said, man, how you know she lying? She said, because that's my daughter. All the bitch do is lie. I know she lying. She said, look, that baby look just like all the rest of my other grandbabies. Because they all got the same daddy. The same nigga she live with right now is who she was living with when that baby was born, conceived, and all the rest of her baby was born. I said, dude was right there with her when she had the baby. I said, how you know? She said, because they stopped by my house to drop off my other grandbabies on the way to the hospital. I'm like, damn. Man, when I tell you, that was one video. I had this shit on Facebook, on my old Facebook page. That was one video. The second video was me on the phone with Maury Povich. Yeah, I ain't called Maury on that ass. Maury was on my phone, on my Facebook, talking to me on the phone, telling me they would love to have me on the show this week. If they could fly me up there again anytime for Friday, they could fly me up there. Told me they would pay me, her, and whoever else came on the show $1,500 a piece. They would do the DNA test because they was getting ready to shut shit down for Thanksgiving break. It was going to be Thanksgiving weekend. They were like, we ain't gonna do no more episodes, film no more episodes till after we come back from this break. So if you're trying to be on TV, then you need to be coming right now. We gonna pay y'all. I told her, I'm like, look, shit, they say they gonna pay a motherfucker. You ain't got to pay with the DNA test, nothing. They gonna fly out there and pay for it. She like, nah, I ain't gonna do it because you gonna be up there trying to make me look bad. I said, man, I ain't gonna try to make you look bad. I just want to get to the bottom of it. I'm not no damn sheep. I ain't gonna come out there and yell at you and scream at you and talk shit to you. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm going to look, man. You can skip all the other bullshit more, man. I just want the results, man. I just want to know if I that baby pet me. Because if I am, I want my baby. Fuck it. Anyway, needless to say, like I say, she ain't go on no more. I ain't never seen this baby. She never brought the baby back. I ended up blocking her ass on Facebook, but I'm gonna be on some real shit. Me and her cousin and all the rest of her cousins is all so cool that she ended up sending me a Facebook request like maybe 5-6 months ago, and I accepted this shit, but I don't say nothing to her. She had hit me up one time, asked me how I was doing. I told her I was all good, and then that was just it. But that was one. I done told y'all about Tina, the cougar, lying about being pregnant. Let me see if there's any other situation. Well, I don't know. But then you add this one on. What? See, y'all. I know y'all be looking like Phil. Bro, you tripping. How is you doing? You, man, you know all the shit I done been through in my life. On this subject, man, I done been through this shit. Look, man, I'm happy that the woman is actually sitting here with a baby actually in her stomach. Man, I done had a couple times where shit, we doing all this and there ain't even no baby in there. This motherfucker lying like a motherfucker. But you ain't put on an ounce. Shit. Running around here wearing big ass clothes trying to hide the fact that you not pregnant. I ain't never heard of that one, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? It's like the way I feel, man, it's like this here. And this is what I be trying to stress to Miss Curry. I know this ain't the ideal situation, it ain't. But at the end of the day, if that's my child, I don't want it to be a situation where my child had to go through the womb and daddy wasn't there. You wasn't here and daddy wasn't one. Yeah, you were. Daddy was right there rubbing on their stomach. You goddamn right. You're not gonna come through this world and feel like daddy didn't want you. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. In every facet. You wasn't a mistake or an accident. You was just a oops. Watch out, here she come. Hey, better get ready. There's a lot of shit went down around you, but it had to. I ain't saying you Jesus, but shit, when he came, it was a whole lot of shit went down that night too. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to tell my big sister today, I'm like, look, because I told her that, you know what I'm saying, I had already named the baby. The baby name gonna be him. She was like, don't you need to wait to see if that's your baby first? And I was like, I can't wait. Like, how can I wait? If I wait to see if that's my baby, that means I'm waiting till the baby born. That means I'm waiting till after that baby born and I get a DNA test. I'm pretty sure that baby gonna have a name by then. What if that baby named her husband Junior by then? That ain't gonna work. See, the one thing that she had gave me control and power over in this situation right now, a power that I ain't promised, that I wasn't guaranteed, is to name that child. The name is already the name. Thing about it is, I've been telling people, I'm gonna tell y'all this story. I've been telling folks, the females that I get with, that I be in serious relations with, I always tell them about this name, and I tell them, look here, the name Embry is what I want my first child to have, boy or girl. It don't matter. Their name gonna be Embry. The reason why is because that's my family last name. I don't have that last name. My last name is Nichols. That name belonged to my big sister daddy. That's not my daddy. See, my mama married him, had her. They was all the Nichols. Divorced him, but she was still a Nichols. My sister was still a Nichols. So when she got with my dad and they wasn't married and had me, she made me a Nichols because my dad had already decided he wasn't going to be sticking around. He was just going to be coming around. So she named me Nichols, so all her kids would have the same name as her. Only thing is, throughout the years, both of them motherfuckers got married, and neither one of them is Nichols no more, but I am. So now I got to have kids and give them the last name Nichols. That's not their last name. That's not my last name. But loophole, guess what? Their family name that you came from, let me slide that right in there. And if by some chance you had to come find me later on and I had to explain to you how much I wanted you and where your name came from and these your people, like, come on, man. But like I told my sister, if I don't get to do that, I don't get another chance to name my first child that if I miss this opportunity. But if I fuck up and this ain't my child, and I have a child next year, what's to stop me from naming my child, my first child, exactly what I want to? Nothing. Unless I'm having with a woman to say, nah, you ain't naming my child that, then I got to argue and fight with you. But at the end of the day, if my game ain't strong enough, I can still lose that fight. Some females don't listen to reason. You got to be careful who you make a child with. Shit, who you even lay down with or conversate or entertain here. Everybody's not going to be worth it. Some folks going to drag your ass down before you realize goddamn it's happening. Then I'm going to tell y'all, man, it was fucking me up because when she was talking about dudes and how they try to control. That's real. Some dudes will try to control a woman and what they wear and how they dress and who they friends with. I done seen that shit. When a nigga try to separate a woman from their family and from their friends, and then, you know what I'm saying, he got some bad shit planned for you. But my thing is that's not always the case. It's a case-by-case basis, and you got to look at what does a motherfucker tell you to do. Like, I did try to tell baby mama today, like, man, my thing is, okay, when we was just fucking, it was different. That was your husband, and if he permits you to wear braids in your hair and you got 3-4 different colors, cool. But now you my baby mama and you represent me, I want you to look like a baby mama should. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not just a baby mama, but like the mother of my child should look represent me. I want you to dress like that. I want you to wear your hair like that. I don't want your eyelashes to be this big no more. And I know she not going to understand it, so it wasn't even no reason for me just to sit back and try to come at her like that. You know what I'm saying? I kind of almost said something about the lashes, and she was like, what? And I was like, shit, man. Look, the thing I am is not a damn dummy. You a pregnant woman. What the hell? I'm going to upset you? Nothing. You look good, baby. Give me a kiss. Shit, I ain't no goddamn fool. But like I told my sister, man, it's like it's just certain shit that we do gotta do. That we do gotta risk. We gonna be together. We gonna bond. We gonna spend time together. This child gonna know some love from all sides. If it don't get it over there, it's damn sure gonna get it over here. And like I said, I just can't see myself not doing everything I can do for my child before and after. You know what I'm saying? I know I done told y'all this before, but it's like, ain't none of the niggas I hang around deadbeat ass, don't take care of their kids ass niggas except for one. And I don't fuck with dudes like that no more. I'm not gonna put them on blast, but I don't fuck with dudes like that. It ain't just that reason, but that's part of your character, and your character is the reason I don't fuck with you like that no more. That's just one of the things that let me know it's a good decision for me not to fuck with you. Another thing, another strike to say, yep, that's why. That ain't the only reason why, so don't feel like that ain't the only reason, nigga. Some shit I can overlook, not that kid shit. I know what it feel like to be that kid. with a stepdaddy wishing you could go find your real nigga. Man, boy, my real daddy was here. He wouldn't let this nigga do this shit. Man, you know how many times I done had that thought? I said that motherfucking line. Boy, my real daddy was here right now. Kick your ass. Snoop Dogg come through, kick down the fort. Real shit. And them niggas always be tough when they know your daddy not in the picture. Like, that one time my daddy popped up at the crib in Southwest Little Rock. Man. Right. But see, that's what I be telling folks. Like, I ain't had no uncles. Well, I ain't gonna say I ain't had no uncles, but this is the thing about it with my uncles. Let me break this down. One of my uncles was dead before I was born. My two uncles that stayed in Arkansas. One of them had a car wreck and died when I was in elementary school. A couple years later, the other one had a car wreck and was paraplegic for a long time. He was damn near quadriplegic. But even though he can walk now, he's still more like hobbling. He can't really move. Like, you know what I'm saying? And just do shit for himself. And that's out of spite because he don't want nobody, he don't want motherfuckers helping him. I see my shit was dragging right then. But he don't be wanting motherfuckers helping him. He want to do it by himself. That's just how he is. But you know what I'm saying? My fourth uncle, he dead now, but he stayed in Cali. You know, he was in the military and he retired out in California with his family and shit. So I really just being real, I might have seen dude in person less than 10 times in my whole life. But they was always out on the West Coast. When my family and them just happened to go out there, I was locked up. When they went to go stay with dude, you know what I'm saying? And his wife and shit was always weird acting, so we ain't never really, you know what I'm saying? Like my grandma in them country. And we like when in Rome, do what the Romans do. And I don't really remember this. My sister remember, they still talk about it. I guess my grandpa had a skint deer in the sink when she came in the house, and she got scared and ran out the house. And she didn't want to stay at my mom and my grandma in the house. You know what I'm saying? She didn't want to eat Thanksgiving dinner or Christmas dinner, whatever it was. They had a deer in the sink. Just get your ass out of here. So, dude didn't really used to come around like that because his wife was on the funny shit. And we thought it was just that. But my mama told me that when they went to Cali, she was on their funny shit with everybody up there too, even my grandma. So they were really about to beat her ass, and they got on down. But my uncle passed, and that was like the last one, except for my other uncles that I made my uncles. You know what I'm saying? The niggas that was out in the street. Uncle Junior and them. Niggas like that. Taught me a bunch of dumb shit, a bunch of street shit. A bunch of shit I ain't gonna say that I could have did without, but a bunch of dumb shit, a bunch of shit they could have taught me from a different angle. Don't teach me how to do this shit. Teach me how to avoid this shit. Don't teach me what to do. Teach me what to look out for. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't how motherfuckers was. Motherfuckers not gonna tell you how the game go. They gonna tell you, get out there in the game, bro. I'm gonna put you on. Bro, you ain't putting me on. You using the shit out of me. You finna turn me into a motherfucking worker for you. So you can turn yourself into a boss for you. But what the hell are you doing for me? Nothing. Not a goddamn thing. Setting me on the same path your ass went on. Been out here all this time, and now you just not finna get up because you finna use a little dumb nigga like me. Come up, I'm gonna have to do it. What's up with the digital? You know what I'm saying? One day if I want to come up, I'm gonna have to do the same dumb shit you did to me. Man, come on now. That's why I say it's time to switch the game up, man. We can't keep telling motherfuckers that the game is to be sold, not to be told. No. We got to start telling the game. We can't keep selling the game. Everybody can't afford it. And when you out here and when you playing the game with a bunch of motherfuckers that can't play the game because you trying to charge them, the game ain't gonna go play right. The game ain't gonna go smooth. Y'all done all played Monopoly before. When it's a broke nigga on Monopoly board, motherfuckers start robbing the bank. Be for real. The game don't go right no more when somebody out here broke. And I keep telling you, man, we help everybody do good around us. You ain't got to worry about doing bad. When everybody around you doing good, you ain't got to worry about doing bad. They gonna help you stay up. Let me tell you some shit. It's a billionaires boys club for a reason. Let me explain something to you. Once you get $1 billion, you have so many problems that dissipate. They go away. Money made them go away. But you got a whole new set of problems that money made come. These millionaires and these thousandaires and these hundredaires that you used to know can't help you with your problems no more. You know what I'm saying? Like you go buy $500 million property because you got that money, you can buy that. Your millionaire friends can't bail you out if you go into debt with that. This motherfucker got 20 million. What he gonna do with you with a $500 million investment? He ain't seen that type of shit before. He don't know nothing about it. He rich to us, but to you, he nigga rich. Nigga, that ain't no money. I might spend 20 million later on the night, goddamn me on vacation with my side. You know what I'm saying? That's how he feel. Like 20 million, that's nothing. Yeah, I spent that yesterday. Your whole life, everything you got, and I'm sitting like 20 million. God damn, nigga, you know what I could do with 20 million? But what I'm saying is, take that billionaire. Millionaires can't solve his problem no more. If he start losing money, he start going in debt, he start flipping, only the billionaires, the motherfuckers in that boys club, can help him with his problems. I'm gonna give you a perfect example. When the Bush family was losing money and going bankrupt in the oil business, the Bin Laden family bailed them out. Billionaires help billionaires all over the world, not just in this hood or this state or this set or this gang or this race. No. See, when Kanye got a billionaire status, he became friends with Donald Trump. And y'all were like, why? Because he's not in your club no more. Now he's in the billionaire club. He got to be friends with that man. He got to look out for that man. He got to tell you, hey, man, this is our president. We should be behind him. That's what you're going to do when you're in the club with him. When they done made, remember when Kanye was bucking at first and Jay-Z was like, man, look, this is some things you got to realize, bro. You pandering and crying to these broke niggas that can't do shit for you. These ain't the folks that can do nothing for you. They can't advance your career. They can't open these doors. They can't get you where you want to go. They can't get you in. They can't get you out. None of that. They can't lift you up. They can't tear you down. But these dudes, oh, they can lift you up. And they can tear you down. And they can open up some doors. And you over here telling Sway, you don't got the answer, Sway. But guess who do? Them billionaires, you went talk to them, get what happened. Clothing line. With Yves Saint Laurent, Nike shoes, Adidas shoes. Boy, it started popping off when you start talking to the broke nigga, went over and started talking to the billionaire. Kanye West on Balenciaga now. Y'all did y'all know that? He bought that shit. I mean, there's a lot of things you got to realize. I don't know how the Balenciaga shit go right now. I don't remember. I know he bought a lot of that shit. I don't know if he's trying to sell it back because y'all got to understand. Like when he was trying to tell y'all you don't know how this shit go, you have to understand. You have, take Balenciaga and Gucci and all this shit, Adidas. I know this shit is owned by the same people. And if it ain't, then they go into business and create partnerships together. Billionaires help billionaires stay up. You see what I'm saying? Adidas ain't no popping ass brand. Why? Because it's just not. It was dying. Kanye West brought it back to life. Adidas fuck Kanye West over. When they even started thinking about fucking Kanye West over, what they went and did, they went and partnered up with Gucci. Why? Because billionaires help billionaires, even if they got to cancel out another billionaire. Don't worry about Ye. We got you. House of Gucci got you. We did the same thing for North Face when they were falling out. Now North Face Gucci. They them and we this, but we make shit together because they gon' now you're gonna buy their shit because we put our name on it. See, now you're gonna buy the Adidas because you got the Gucci shit on it. People who ain't never worn no Adidas in their life. That's just how that shit go. It's a boys club. For real. Like, trust me. Why do you think these folks do what they do? To make this money. You know what I'm saying? When Donald Trump got in the office, first thing he did was tax cuts for the billionaires. Why? Shit. Even in your face, nigga, was spit in your face to help them folks every time because you can't do shit for them. I'm trying to tell you. Push come to shove, they can get some of these billionaires down here and buy your damn vote. Here. You see how they had them two black women when Trump was running? Boy, they were jiggleboing and bojangling and goddamn it cooning all over the place. Cause man, it broke them off a little bit. Yeah, it broke them off a little bit. They turned Jay-Z the same way. For real. Y'all don't remember when Jay-Z was talking about he was owning the Nets and he was gonna take them from Brooklyn and from New Jersey to Brooklyn. I'm gonna bring them to Brooklyn, y'all. I'm bringing them home to Brooklyn. But I need y'all to move out the projects and let me tear it down so I can build a Barclay. Gonna brighten the community up now, nigga. That was gentrification, bro. You did that. Thing is, opening night of the motherfucking Barclay Center, opening night, Nets first game, you sitting courtside, they come out and bring out the billionaire, Russian, who really owns all this shit. And they find out that you only own 1%. And he gave you that just so you can legally say you was an owner and get these niggas to move out so the Russian could move in. That's gentrification, bro. You did that. You moved your hood out. It's Brooklyn. You crushed Brooklyn like Snoop did. You kicked them buildings down, bro. And told that Russian to come in and build your building. Make it real big. Man, folks used to live where that Starbucks at. If I ain't mistaken, Mousy Housing Project, Marcy, like right where Jay-Z from was, right over the way. I ain't sure. I'm just saying. I think that's about right where it was, though. Somebody let me know. Is Marcy Housing Project still up, or did they get knocked down to build a Barclay Center? I'm gonna see what Google got to say. Is Marcy still a project housing in Brooklyn? It didn't tell me what I wanted to know. It might be though. But either way it go, they might still got them supposed to move about where they was moving at, where they were living at. And they came in and knocked them houses down, knocked them buildings down, knocked them apartments down, knocked them condos down. Whatever they knocked down, they knocked it down, moved them folks up out of there, and built the Barclay Center. And then Jay-Z came back and told everybody, hey man, my bad, but I lied to y'all. Same way he did when he came in, he set Kaepernick up with that bogus ass workout where they wasn't gonna record it and they wasn't gonna have no coaches and no people that could really get that man a job out there watching. No scouts. Dude showed up with his own camera crew like, oh hell no, y'all ain't gonna do me like that. I tell you what, we gonna go down here and work out in public with the cameras where everybody can see how good I really am, how fast I really run, how far I can really throw the ball, instead of doing it behind closed doors with no recollection, no record. And all the folks were like, man, he wrong for that. He wrong. See, you try to give him an inch, they take a mile. And Jay-Z was like, man, I said at the interview, I tried to help him out. He didn't want to help. And I was like, man, Jay-Z just did them boys a favor. They gonna reward them. Watch what happened. What happened? Super Bowl came up. Who was in charge of the halftime? Sean Carter. It was in Miami. Get what he said. He was like, man, I'm gonna make sure we have an all Miami Super Bowl halftime. We gonna Miami it up. I'm thinking Rick Ross, a Trick Daddy, Flo Rida, at least, you know what I'm saying? Pitbull, you know what I'm saying? They got some Pitbull and Flo Rida got, hey, them boys right there, they not my cup of tea, but them boys right there got some cult followings. If it would have been them at the Super Bowl, boy, that would have been a hell of a halftime show. But get what he did. For his all Miami halftime show, he went to Brooklyn and got Jenny from the block. Cause she a Latina, and he was like, shit, nigga, that's Miami. And then he went to South America and got Shakira and brought her all the way back to Miami. And was like, shit, nigga, she a Latina. That's Miami. And I was like, bro, you know Miami just ain't Latin people. You know, that's a state. It's a city inside of a state in America, bro. They got all kind of people down there. Black, white, Cuban, Latin, you know what I'm saying? Spanish, Guatemalan, African, Jamaican, Haitian. So I was like, man, you ain't represent motherfucking Miami with this shit. But we had a halftime show full of motherfuckers nowhere near Miami, representing Miami the wrong way. I ain't like that. I ain't even from Miami, but I ain't like that shit. So, but you gotta remember what them folks had told him was, say, bro, your wife messed up Super Bowl halftime with that wearing their black shit with them berets and shit, looking like one of them Black Panther boys. We don't like how she did that, so we don't want no black people with this halftime show. Boy, he went and got the non-black halftime show. Then the next year came and they were like, well, we gonna do that West Coast thing. We on the West Coast with it. And he was like, all right, we do that West Coast thing, man, but we gonna do Dr. Dre, he West Coast, he's safe. Hell no, we don't want no game. Snoop, no, we don't want no Snoop. We got Mary J. Blige. What about the white boy? Put Eminem out there. Mary J. Blige, Eminem, Dr. Dre, that's good enough. And then Dre was like, nigga, that ain't had a West Coast rock. Man, you gonna let Snoop come out here with me? Snoop was on my very first solo album, bro. What can I do? Come out here? But no, we need Snoop. And then Em was like, well, I'll do it, but if I do it, you're gonna have to give me 50. He ain't want 50 on the show. All these niggas already admit they had to go to the red tape with Jay-Z to get on this show. I was like, how you gonna do the West Coast show? Where Mary J. Blige come from? I love Mary. But where Mary J. Blige come from? Where M come from? Where Eminem come from? I feel like Eminem shouldn't have been there. Now, what I feel like should have happened, I feel like Game should have been there. Kendrick Lamar was on the show. So I feel like Kendrick should have been on the show. But instead of 50 and instead of goddamn me Mary J. Blige, they should have had some more West Coast people. I'm like, really? You went and got Dr. Dre. You should have got Dr. Dre and Q. Why Q wasn't out there? You know what I'm saying? For the same reason, Dr. Dre was out there, Q should have been out there. I know at one point in time, we were like, damn, Dr. Dre just nigga left NWA and did his thing. But these days, you gotta look at it like, nigga, Q kind of did his thing too. And shit, that nigga kicked down some walls, broke down some barriers too. Q was a full-fledged motherfucking gatekeeper now. Especially now. He's shaking down the whole NWA. The whole NBA. You can't beat that. I looked up and said, God damn. Well, they investigating the NBA behind Ice Cube. The whole NBA. What type of shit is it? But now I feel like Eminem and Cube should have been on that show. Man, but Jay-Z just do some sneaky dirty shit, bro. And it's so much shit happened before that, but I just don't understand. People don't be seeing that halftime shit. It's a halftime show coming up this year. What type of bullshit gonna go on? Especially if he put the show together. Where the Super Bowl gonna be this year, y'all? I really don't know. I just had an epiphany though. I feel like they gonna try to put together some trash ass Sukihana, Sexy Red, Glorilla type bullshit. I got a question, and this for the men and the women. How do y'all feel about them artists I just named? Them struggle rappers. For real. I mean, I just hate to degrade them or talk bad about them. But my thing is, it's like your guy that had a song out with Neo. Give you the respect this dude deserves. And I'm like, on that song, he say, "Cause I'm gonna give you that respect you deserve, yeah, you deserve." And I'm like, got it. Do you not make really listen to some of your music? Like, nigga, you signing the type of woman that you don't want to be with. You sign the type of woman that you're not gonna give a chance. You're not gonna, you know what I'm saying? And instead of telling her this, you give her a little bit of money, buy her a chain, let her go out and do the ratchet shit. You just want the money off of her, man. She ain't gonna see it though. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Sexy Red. I'm like, man, look here. Motherfuckers don't give a damn about you. They don't respect you. None of that. They entertained by you. So they let you get on stage even though you're pregnant, dance around, jump around, say the hoe is nastiest, filthiest things, and then they go home and live their regular life. You, man, you're gonna have to wake up one day, you're gonna have to live with this shit. Like her child is gonna grow up and have to watch these video clips. All that good shit. How do you explain that shit away? Like I used to say about Keke Palmer. What you gonna tell your son when you get older and he see videos of you twerking, dancing, and bouncing that ass and flirting with other men, half naked, you know what I'm saying, wearing see-through clothes, and then they see you attack his father when he tried to tell you, hey baby, nah, you worth more than that. Don't do that. Just like we were talking earlier, and I'm like, look, when dude came at Keke Palmer, dude wasn't hating on her. Dude was looking at her like, damn, man, you just had my baby. You a representation of me. But you out here dancing on another man, making yourself look like one of his groupies. You not a groupie. You Keke Palmer. You are the bitch when you walk in the room, the niggas in the room look at you. They trying to find out how they can get with you and they can't. And they know they can't. But all of a sudden you made this nigga feel like he not one of them niggas. You made him feel special. You made him feel like not only could he get it and do we got a chance, but it's all on him. He could treat you like any other broad in this room because all the other broads in this room got googly-eyed when he walked in. You wasn't supposed to do that. You see what I'm saying? You treating him like you special. Only your man at home, your king, your baby daddy, your husband, your whatever, should get that feeling from you. You see what I'm saying? That go hand in hand with what I'm saying earlier when I'm like, man, women love to be sexy and don't want to equate that with sex. Men, you can't, don't blur that line. You see what I'm saying? Don't blur that line. I'm gonna speak on some shit I seen late last night. It was a YouTuber. I don't know this nigga name, but I done seen a bunch of his videos over the time. He's a young dude. He had this other female YouTuber come do a video with him. Y'all probably seen this shit because it's getting big. but come do a video with him. The name of the video is supposed to be "I took your girl, or your girl come on me," or whatever. The nigga that he talking about is the nigga that I guess they be doing back and forth. They be beefing. So, old girl is saying, dude raped her. He assaulted her. And wait, I got you. But dude, like, man, nah, that ain't what they was. So, as the evidence go back and forth for what I was hearing, this is how they displayed it to me. They got her talking and she explaining, so you kind of be on her side. You like, damn. She saying dude took advantage of her. Dude knew she was drunk. She was fucked up and this and that. And we like, damn, that's fucked up. She was drunk. You shouldn't did that. So then it flip over to his side. He's like, nah, man, she stunting on y'all. Woo, bam. Man, this what happened. So they show the clips of how they was him and her, they was kicking out the dinner and shit. Because she tried to make it seem like they went after dinner. She went to the bathroom, dude with her and packed up the food, took it back home. So he was showing the clips. He was like, nah, man, we was out kicking it. We all up with the whatchamacallit on the video games and doing all this shit. She stunning and she lying. Get back to the crib. He's showing videos of them kicking and shit. And he was telling her that she need to quit drinking. She need to drink some water and all this and that. And I'm like, okay, real nigga, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, I ain't no bitch. I can take shots and all this and I get drunk. So boom. I'm like, damn. That's the name. I think that their name is Deshae Frost. So they showed at one point where she was outside on the phone talking to the dude that be beefing with him. And dude was like, man, that's fucked up. Your ass drunk. She was like, yeah, I'm drunk, but I'm straight, though. I'm straight. She laughing and shit. Dude was like, man, what you laughing for? She was like, I'm not laughing. Dude was like, man, damn, you drunk. Dude, for to take your ass home and fuck you. She was like, man, I am not fit to fuck this nigga. I might be drunk, but I ain't fit to fuck that nigga. I ain't even feeling him like that. He on some, she's like, really, he on some weird vibes and all this type of shit. So now it's back on dude's side when they trying, you know how they be trying to prove it. So now it's back on dude's side, and he got the thing playing where it's like, okay, they show the text messages. He was like, man, mind you, we texting back and forth. She is still in my house while we texting back and forth. And the text message read something to the effect that her grandma was in the hospital and the whole family was meeting at the hospital and she had to go spend time with her grandma. And dude was like, you know what I'm saying, that's 100, go spend time with your people. Because she was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, I really hate it. I make it up to you, come back or whatever. Dude was like, when they got to arguing, he was bringing up the fact, like, how you going to say that I assaulted you that night, but then you woke up that morning not remembering it, but knowing we had sex, not remembering that we had sex, but you knew we did. You asked me, I told you, yeah. And then we did it again that morning. If you was assaulted, why would you do it again that morning after you realized that you didn't already been assaulted that night with the same nigga? Now you gave it, the nigga that took you didn't gave it to him. So I'm like, okay, well that don't make no sense. Then she started disputing and saying that she didn't get him none that morning. I'm like, well, now somebody lying. Thing is, the one thing I will say, and I can't take up for no nigga, it was a point where they was on camera and she was drunk. And like you could tell she was drunk. And you could tell she was drunk because not only could you tell she was drunk, but they showed her on the phone and her homeboy could tell she was drunk and even he knew what was going to happen. My thing is, I'm of the mindset that if we go out to drink and we both kicking and we both drinking and we drunk, I'm drunk off my ass, you drunk off your ass, and we had sex and we both drunk, that ain't nobody's fault. My thing is, dude was not as drunk as her. Dude was a sober man. He was telling her to drink water and shit, and she needed to slow down. So he knew what was up. So my thing is, if she was that fucked up, and she remained that fucked up or even worse, and you was that sober, you was wrong, my nigga. I can't defend you. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? It's some situations where a nigga don't be in the wrong, or a nigga goddamn me might be getting the pass. This ain't that situation. It's a slippery slope, but this is not that situation. And I only say that because I seen her on camera drunk as fuck. Not drunk where she was falling, but drunk where she wasn't making the right decisions. Drunk where she was saying shit and she had more motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? She was out her body, basically. She had that Superman on. She was doing shit that she she would normally do if she was sober. She was a different person. So even if that different person wanted to fuck you, and she did, when she wake up in the morning, and they also said this on the video, it's a different thing when you get hit with that regret. Now, my thing is at first, they was making it seem like maybe once she found out old boy and him was beefing, because old boy was like, he hung up on and all that good shit, maybe now she like, fuck that nigga, I'm gonna set that nigga up to help you, because he was trying to make you look bad anyway by getting me over there. Now the shit done backfired. And I was thinking, damn, that would be fucked up, but I know females will do some dirty shit like that. Not saying she did, but I know females will do some dirty shit like that. So I was like, damn, she did that, that's fucked up. But like I said, at the end of the day, when I seen that clip, that part of the video where she was fucked up like that, and dude was sober enough to tell her that she needed to quit drinking and she needed to drink some water, and went to go get her a bottle of water, that's when I was like, nah, bro, that's your nail in the coffin right there. It don't show intent, but it showed that you had knowledge of how drunk she was, and we can tell how sober you was. Yeah, you can't be playing with fire, bro. That's what I'm saying. If it would have been a situation where they both were drunk, falling all over the place, can't stop laughing, and they steady taking shots, and they both fucked up, totally different situation. But that wasn't it. And I'm like, even if, my nigga, if you took advantage of her like that, even if she give you some the next day, don't mean shit. She still got the right to not want you to do it when she was drunk. She might come at you and say, you know what, I do like you and I did want to have sex with you, but I didn't want to have sex with you while I was drunk. And I didn't give you permission. That's different. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if she wanted to, nigga, she still didn't give you permission, and she wasn't capable of doing it herself. She don't remember taking them clothes off. She didn't remember having sex with you. She asked you, hey, did we do something last night? That's the dead giveaway right there when she actually asked you, did we do something last night? Thing is, after all said and done, she reserves the right to decide how she feel about that shit. You can't tell no motherfucker how to feel. Now, I'm gonna give y'all a situation. Scared the fuck out of me. I don't know if I never told y'all this before. I probably have, because I don't be lying and I don't be hiding. I had a date with this girl. A real date. We went out on this date. I ain't gonna say when the date was over. We came back to my crib after the date. We didn't come back to my crib and have sex. We came back to my crib, Netflix and motherfucking chill. Sat on that couch, watched TV. Real deal movie watching. Watched one movie. Second movie come on, my homeboy pull up. When my homeboy pull up, he come in and sit on the couch. He's looking at like, oh my boy, you okay, she nice looking, got you one. Hey, I'm woo, recording, we watching the movie. So we wasn't watching the movie. All of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, it's getting late. He's stretching and yawning, he about to dip. She stretching and yawning, I'm stretching and yawning, she about to dip. She get ready to get out there, and she say, hey, you want to go back to my house? And I'm thinking, now we already at my house. You want me to leave my house, my bed, my car, get in the car with you, drive across town in your crib with okay, come on. So we do this. We get over there, music on. We go in our bedroom, clothes off. We get in the bed. She went down there. Shit, I went down there. We came back up. She on top. I'm behind. She down there. She up there. It's over. I'm like, shit. She like, you just assaulted me. I said, hold on, hold up. What you talking? I didn't have no intentions on doing that. What is you talking about? I was like, hold on. You tripping. Because the whole time we were doing it, you ain't say none of this shit you saying now. You ain't told me to stop, or you didn't want to do this, or you hold on, or slow, none of that. But I didn't want to do that. But you didn't tell me that. You was doing, I wasn't making you do nothing. Like, I didn't make you give me head. I didn't make you get on top of me. You know what I'm saying? When you being assaulted, you don't ride that thing. That's not what happened. Somebody on you getting that. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole different. And it's like I felt like now I feel dirty now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, man, I fought with myself because I really was like, man, I was kind of scared to like take me home. I'm gonna be real, I don't remember exactly what happened right now. But I did go home. I got home. And I lost the phone though. We ain't talking no more. I was scared as hell of that shit. I was like, hold on, man. That right there ain't in my motherfucking vocabulary. You know what I'm saying? That is not in the vocabulary. It ain't in my character. It ain't got in my repertoire. It ain't in my cabinet, in my bag of tricks. None of that shit. None of that. Man, I'm not taking it. I'm going to give you a short story real quick. This might be one of the last one. When I was young, and this kind of embarrassing, but I don't give a damn. When I was young, it was this girl. This when I came home from the military before I ended up going to prison. Back when we all stayed in the crib together and shit in Macau. So, I was 18. Around the corner from us, it was a house full of females. But the baddest one name was April. Thick, like the rest of them were like fat, had a bunch of kids, a bald head, whatever. April was the only one, had a good pretty skin. She had them ass and titties in the right spot. Her stomach was flat, hair was long, country as hell. So, some type of way, out of all the dudes to always be hanging around the house trying to get her, she chose me. And I'm like, shit, I couldn't believe it. I ain't gonna, man, look, I'm about 18, April probably like 25, 26. I'm like, shit. She called me one night, and she was like, hey, come around here and get me. I'm gonna come around there with you. I'm like, oh, yeah, what's up? She was like, shit, you know what's up? It's about time, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, say less. Me, I ain't gonna lie, man. Don't judge me for this. Don't crack no joke. Man, do what you want to do. I ain't fucked up. I'm just gonna keep it 100. I'm walking around there to get her. But I'm telling my homeboy, I'm like, hey, bro, check this out. My homeboy, who mama stayed 2 houses down from us, was a home interior decorator. So she had like a house, like a mother-in-law quarters back behind their house. And it was full of home interior decorated shit. So when we got this house there in her, she was like, man, y'all can get whatever y'all want to decorate y'all. We had flowers, candles, candle holders, flower holders, whatnots, all types of shit, the little brass shit. Man, we had every damn thing. Pictures to go on the wall. Females walking the house be like, man, what bitch y'all done had decorating y'all? Because I know y'all ain't did this. Like, shit, baby, it's all us. So look, I'm telling my homeboy, I said, hey, bro, take these candles and light them. So when I come back in the room, have lights off with the candles going, nigga, wax this thing. So he like, got you, I got you. Now, I'm thinking he gonna take the candles and spread them out over the room. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Man, this man had the candle holder with like 12 candles, lit all the candles, set the candle holder on the motherfucking dresser, and walked out the room. We burned 12 motherfucking candles and got one little bit ass circular light over there in the corner. Man, this shit not romantic. This shit look creepy. So, as we coming home, walking back, she telling me, she like, what type of sex you like? You gotta remember, she like 26. I'm like 18. Bitch, I don't know what type of sex I like. I like the type of sex that you give me. Fuck you mean? Shit. So, she like, I like it rough. I like it when you take it like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta take it from me, but that's what I be liking. And I'm like, yeah, all right. I ain't really paying no attention to shit. I remember her saying this shit, but this shit is in one ear, pew, out the other. So we get up in the room. I'm gonna see some more lame ass shit I did. I'm already knowing I'm finna get these draws. So my stupid ass put the condom on before I left, so I can come right back in. Look, not only did I do that dumb ass shit, when we were taking our clothes off, I just right in the pussy and I asked, you ain't wondering how I got that condom on so fast? Shit was lame as hell. And I knew it as soon as I said it. I wish I would have knew it before I said it. So, and it's about 5 minutes of doing what we doing. I'm thinking I'm putting my thing down. So, after these 5 minutes of we doing what we doing, and I'm thinking I'm putting my thing down, this motherfucker kind of lurches forward and pop me up out that thing. She kind of on her stomach. Man, I try to ring her, and she's like, This shit going for like 2 hours. I'm steady trying to, It didn't hit me till the next morning. The conversation played back in my head. I like it. Sometimes you gotta take it from me, but that's what I like though. That's what I like when you be rough with me. I be acting like I don't want it, but you gotta take it from me. I like this shit. I said, man, you gave me that thing. And then act like she ain't want to give it to me no more. Talking about, cause she wanted me to, but I'm not with that shit. But you could tell me you want me to take it. I'm not gonna take it. I'm not with that shit. I'm not put the punch on you, grab on your, bruise on you, none of that shit. Unless you got a NDA, I can sign, you can sign. Yeah, when this shit over with, anything he did to me violent-wise, I take this little thing, I wanted him to do it. I told him to do it. He didn't even want to do it, but I begged him to do it. And that's why we signed this paperwork, because I don't want him to get in no trouble behind nothing we doing on such and such date, at such and such time. And goddamn it, I need this shit on camera. This shit, I need this shit on camera. And I ain't talking about just the movie. I need the bloopers and the motherfucker behind the scenes. Because I need evidence. What the fuck you mean? Shit. I need the motherfucking outtakes. I'm not gonna play with your ass. You ain't finna put this smut on my name, goddamn it. I ain't with it, I ain't with it. You know how many females that did me wrong and pissed me off? Man, if I was gonna beat some people, boy, that's a whole list of motherfuckers. I'd have been beat up, stumped out, choked out, scratched up, pinched. Yeah, then you know what I'm talking about? Boy, what's up with it, Benny, man? Where you been at? Don't tell me you've been working, because if you've been working, you should have been watching it live. It's been going on 2.5 hours. They're really 3 hours, because I did a 30-minute live on the other show. That's what I was trying to tell Phyllis. I ain't even get to tell her when he popped on. I had baby mama on the other show. Y'all didn't get to see her face. But the belly made an appearance. Y'all missed it. It's on the other show, though. You gotta catch it on the replay. Straight like that. And, man, I'm gonna tell y'all what I be mad about. I be working hard as hell on my thumbnails, man. And then, a lot of times, I be scrolling through, like I be on my other channel, and I be noticing that my thumbnails ain't up. Like, let's see. This is the thumbnail for this episode. But I'll be scrolling and I'll see some shit like this right here. And it's probably gonna kick me with my mouth like ass all crossing. That's how they catch your ass. You looking country as hell, gooping in the motherfucker on the thumbnail. I'm like, God, man, I work hard on my thumbnail. Show my shit. Anyway, man. Boy, it's a good one, man. This is a good one too. Miss Carol was on here first. So we chopped it up with her, and then I got telling y'all a couple stories, man. It's about 2-3 stories on this motherfucker. But anyway, we're at 2.5 hours, man. So I'm get ready to take this long road instead of this long road. You think it's the long way instead of the wrong way. I'll y'all later on, man. Y'all playing somebody tell me you love me. Keep this shit going. Appreciate it, man. Man, been catching the replay, man. I got you, man. You know what I'm saying? Something keep y'all on that road, man. Keep you safe, man. And I'm out y'all next time. For sure.